Hey guys, we're back with season 2, episode 4. I'm sitting here with Leanne Vermaak, who has recently joined our gym, Valhalla MMA. Doing very well. She's jumped into the MMA classes and the Jiu-Jitsu classes. I believe your little boy is going to start in our Littler Vikings classes as well, which is good. I think you've got two boys coming to join the class. Why I'm having Leanne on the podcast is it's a very interesting story. Since she started over there, like us at the gym, us guys, we always getting injured, and it's always a painful trip for all of us who are doing jiu-jitsu and MMA, and we've always got sores and whatnot with our bodies. And Leanne's kind of set up a little workstation, not a workstation, but like a little display at the gym, and she's selling holistic products that help with sports healing and whatnot. So Leanne, tell us a little bit about. Let's first get into your training before we jump into your products. How has you've been there a short while, but how's the training been? Has it been good?
It's been very interesting, and honestly, I can feel my body's transforming, and it's adapting, and the muscle memory is coming back. But it is really, it's harder than it looks. But you have to train your brain to actually memorize how to approach a situation, and also not go in too hard. You first want to get the, what do you call it? Not the muscle memory. You want to know how to throw a punch before you put power in. Yes, you have to grow the skill set. So I'm trying to train my brain and my body to work as one and grow my skill set before I throw in power punches. He says I got a strong power punch.
You have a strong punch.
So I'm holding back.
So when we spar, we like to do light technical sparring, but then you throw bombs at everyone. But you're saying you're getting muscle memory. So have you done any kind of training before this?
Honestly, I did a bit of wrestling before this, and in school I did field hockey, and I was also a professional figure skater. So I've always been sporty. Yeah. I've always been athletic, and I've always liked to stay busy. And with that, I also have 3 sons, so they also keep me busy. But yeah, so I don't mind working out. I really enjoy it, staying athletic and having fun.
You were telling me about some of your bruises that you've already got. So listen, we have sparring days and whatnot, and even in class we have sparring. And hats off to Leanne. She just jumps in and she starts sparring with everybody. She doesn't hold back. So props on that. That's good. But with exactly what you're talking about now, where you've got the bruising and the sore muscles and everything, you've kind of taken it upon yourself to kind of just mother some of the guys at the gym who have got injuries, and you're using your products that you have behind us to kind of help them heal, if I could say that.
Well, honestly, so 3 years ago, I really got interested in natural alternatives, and that's what I like to call everything in my range. It's natural alternatives, because frankly, the medicinal and the pharmaceutical industry is more chemical based, and it only treats like the symptom and not the actual root cause. And what we want to look at is actually regenerating our body and doing maintenance on our body, so we can give it the right tools so it can regenerate. And basically what you need for that is minerals, and you need natural alternatives. So my top seller is actually magnesium oil spray. So your body, every cell in your body needs magnesium to function. And so frankly, magnesium oil spray is the better supplement when it comes to magnesium. A lot of people tell me that they do take magnesium pills. It's great and all, but frankly, with our modern diet, it doesn't absorb properly, and most of it just actually discretes, if that's the right word, and secretes. And frankly, the magnesium oil is for your skin, and it's for your muscles, and it's for your bones. And the best way to absorb it is through the skin, because you need it to reach your bones to help your bones regenerate, and you need it to reach your muscles for your muscles to regenerate. And frankly, you need magnesium to absorb any mineral or anything so it can function and regenerate properly. So yeah, my top selling product is definitely the magnesium oil. And I have many, many testimonials of people coming back to me from young kids with growing pains. It helps the kids. And then I've got the older people, the middle-aged people that just help. It helps for stress, because frankly, when you are stressed, your body burns magnesium. So stress counts as anger, depression, anxiety, and it depletes the magnesium from your magnesium stores. So your magnesium stores is basically your bones. And that's why as we age and stress is the main killer, it actually leaches it from your bones, and that leads to osteoporosis and arthritis, and the list goes on. But if you supplement with magnesium oil, it replenishes all your magnesium, and then it can actually just burn up the magnesium you're supplementing with. So that's why it's a top seller. Even though all people buy it from me, if you've got a knee replacement, even if the lady's got period pains, it helps with anything and everything. It's an all-rounder. You should only use it topically. Don't spray it on any open spots. Like, try avoiding your eyes, try avoiding your mouth, and try avoiding open sores. It can help open sores, but it will burn. It's going to burn. It's going to sting a bit. And frankly, I don't use deodorants because there's so many chemicals in deodorant, and there's like heavy metals in it, and it's linked to cancer. So magnesium oil is also my deodorant. I literally spray magnesium under my armpits, and I spray it on my head. It helps your hair grow. It helps your hair regenerate. It just helps everything of your body. That's, as I said, every cell in your body needs magnesium to function and to regenerate.
Well, look, us guys at the gym, every time someone's got a sore, somebody's a little bit of a limp or a sore muscle, something, she's been running around spraying everybody, and she's worked it on my back, she's worked it on my neck, my shoulder. I had a massive bruise or welt on my shin, and she said, look, it does work. So I'm not going to sit here and deny that it doesn't work, but it does work. Besides the magnesium oil, you got quite a product range of it. You run us through some of the stuff.
Okay, well, just a quick backtrack. 3 years ago, I came down a video of Barbara O'Neill. Many people are familiar with Barbara O'Neill, and she spoke about the powers of castor oil. So I started 3 years ago. I bought myself a 5 liter of castor oil. I just had my baby, and I was very curious, like, what's castor oil going to do for you? And so frankly, me being me, I've been moisturizing myself since I was a little girl. I would rub myself with Vaseline everywhere. But I took the castor oil and I slathered it all over my body, just to find out that castor oil is not just a beauty product, but it's a strong medicine, and you shouldn't expose your body so quickly to it. So what I got all over my body was actually milia. Milia is what little babies get. It's actually dead skin cells coming to the surface. I did a bit more research, and then I found out, listen here, anything in the natural alternative range, anything holistic, you have to start off slow. It is powerful and it takes consistency. So then I just dialed it down. I carried on using castor oil. I do not lie. Most of my wrinkles has like lightened up, and scars have faded. Some beauty spots have lightened. It really just replenishes your skin. So what Barbara O'Neill actually taught me 3 years ago, and when I became passionate about natural alternatives in general, she taught me that castor oil is the carrier oil that penetrates the deepest in the body. So it penetrates so deep, it can break up lumps, bumps, adhesions, bone spurs, you name it, tumors, breast cancer, anything. And that's why I also started the castor oil packs. This is a liver pack behind me. You also get a thyroid pack. I've got a knee pack. I've got a breast pack. I've got a foot pack. So wherever you've got serious problems, I'd advise you use a castor oil pack, because it aims directly at the problem and it detoxes it completely. It can break up anything. It penetrates literally so deep. It reaches your organs. It reaches your bones. And the science behind it is, frankly, because it penetrates so deep, it encourages blood flow. And what does blood carry? Blood carries oxygen. And what does oxygen do? It's the breath of life. It regenerates the cells. So that's what you want to aim for. You want to aim for the natural alternative that regenerates everything and actually just does maintenance on the body. Because in this modern age, in the rat race, we're just grinding and grinding and grinding, and no one's actually taking the time to breathe, do maintenance, do some stretches. You gotta put back in what you take out. And frankly, we're just taking out, and we're just depleted all the time. So it is very important for men and women and children to be brought up to do the maintenance, take care of your body. And if you do have an injury, do start to take care of it and try to regenerate it, because our bodies have been created very intelligently. It's been created with the intelligence to heal itself. It's how you were made. It's not about bad DNA. It is how you were made. It is amazing. We were made in God's image, and it is phenomenal how it actually works. So this is just the tools that were given to us by God, and I'm just reselling it. Actually, I've got trusted, certified suppliers that can give me certification for all my organic oils. But yeah, that's how I started. I started just with castor oil. What I brought in after castor oil was castor oil and frankincense, because frankincense has its own amazing properties. And once again, because castor oil is the strongest carrier oil that penetrates the deepest, whatever you mix with it, it takes it with it. So you can mix rosemary, frankincense, myrrh, lavender, whatever you mix with castor oil, it's going to take the benefits of those essential oils and also incorporate it. So yeah.
So MMA guys, Jiu-Jitsu guys, all of you guys who've got scars, who've got sores and everything, listen, you've got two options, you know. You've got the magnesium oil and the castor oil. These are your three different sizes you're saying, right?
Yes. So this is the 20 ml, and this one's going for 35 Rand. This is the 50 ml, and it's going for 62 Rand. And this is the 100 ml, and it's going for 98 Rand. I also have a 500 ml that's going for 250. I just didn't bring the bottle.
No worries.
And then also another exciting thing, while we're on the magnesium oil. So magnesium oil, fun fact, is made from pure magnesium flakes. That means it's magnesium chloride. It's the same family as Epsom salt. If you read on the side of the box of Epsom salt, it's magnesium sulfite. Yeah, see, you guys take Epsom salt baths and it helps for your muscles. But this is magnesium chloride. And yeah, exactly. But this is magnesium chloride. Not Epsom salt is magnesium sulfite, and this is magnesium chloride, which means it's easier absorbed and is much more concentrated, and it is harvested straight from the Egyptian ancient harvests. I literally get this from a lab, and this is 1 cup. You can throw it in your bath and just have a nice relaxing bath, and your muscles will feel better. Magnesium also stops insomnia. So if you have insomnia, you're probably magnesium deficient. Take a magnesium bath or get yourself some magnesium spray.
I'm going to steal one of these. Yeah, look, so guys, get your magnesium oil, your castor oil. You also got a couple of other products, so let's go through those.
Next up, I love this. So this is I call it the mosquito repellent, but it's actually all insect repellent. What's in this bottle is just a baseline aqua with citrodora, lemongrass, eucalyptus, and lavender. It smells amazing. You can use it as a room refresher. You can spray it on your whole body. The mosquitoes are going to leave you out. The moths are going to leave you out. It works for ants. It works for flies. And it smells amazing.
So if you just spray it out in the room, it'll keep the insects.
Literally. And yeah,
and it's material safe?
It's anything safe. Because it's natural, it's anything safe. It's pet friendly, it's baby friendly, it's room friendly, it's skin friendly. And because it's natural, once again, it's very versatile. If you've got sunburn, this will help. If you've got eczema, this will help. If you've got rashes, this will help. It's called a mosquito repellent, but at the same time, because it's natural and it's got pure essential oils in it, It's very versatile. So yeah, that's a mosquito repellent.
Yeah, we used this the other day. So she had some of it at the gym. She got a test at the gym. And in our reception, for some reason or another, we got a lot of mosquitoes. I think it's because our fish tanks on all night. And we sprayed ourselves with some of this while we were sitting in reception, and it worked, which was great. You know, we didn't have to use any poisons or any aerosols.
No, it's no
And the
chemicals.
fact that you can put it on your skin directly is another one.
Yes.
That's great.
With that, what I don't have here today, I have to add, I make all these products myself. And I'm currently out of stock of the sunscreen because summer has just ended and I haven't made a new batch, but I also make sunscreen. And the nice thing about the sunscreen, I actually call it sunblock because it's natural and it's a 50 SPF. It's made with zinc oxide, and I also got coconut oil in there, shea butter, also lavender and eucalyptus and beeswax, which makes it waterproof. So, and the fun thing about it is people were complaining that obviously the sunscreen on the market is causing skin cancer. It's not just expensive, it's causing skin cancer. And there's so much chemicals in it. And frankly, if you put that sunscreen on your face and you sweat and it gets in your eyes, it burns, mine doesn't. Because it's natural, my sunscreen can go on an open wound. All the ingredients in my sunscreen is open wound friendly. So you could literally have a very ugly open wound, and you should put,
guys, you want to go in suntan, you're in.
Yeah, put on my sunblock. It'll work. And then I obviously also have natural raw honey. Can you hold that big one? This is a 1 kg going for 210 Rand. And then I've got a 500 gram going for 150 Rand.
Dude,
15 Rand.
Don't mess around. We all love honey, especially us sports athletes, guys. We put honey in smoothies, we put honey in our cereal, we put honey in our coffee and tea. Those guys are eating clean.
So and it's raw
real honey.
And real. And another fun fact, don't put your silver spoons in honey. You need a wooden spoon or a plastic spoon. The silver spoons actually leaches the benefits from the honey. So you want to get yourself a wooden spoon, one of these wooden combs, or even a plastic spoon will work. So that's it.
Good to know. Never knew that.
Yeah. Okay.
So guys, listen, but wait, you've got our other two.
Okay, these are my two new products. I just actually got creative. So I actually have this rotator cuff, and my shoulder has been killing me. I had a teenage pregnancy when I was 15. And I carried the baby in the side of my body the whole time, and my shoulder actually suffered from it. I brought out my magnesium spray about a year ago, and it saved my shoulder. I do not live in agony every day. But what saved it before that was a tennis ball in a sock. This is just a glorified massage sock. So I made it with a nice furry material. And on the one end, I've got a bouncy ball. That's just for grip. So you can throw it over your shoulder. You can throw it under your foot. There's a stitched opening here where you can remove the tennis ball. If the tennis ball's inside there, you can check there. There's a tennis ball. So you can take out the tennis ball and the bouncy ball and you can throw it in the wash. If your massage pal gets dirty, you can just throw it in the wash and you can just insert your tennis ball afterwards. So it's very easy. Just throw it over your shoulder. You go against the wall and you just get into those knots. It's very important to rub out those knots.
Self-massage, guys. All of you athletes, self-massage. You don't need anybody to massage you.
Yeah.
You could also just put this on the floor and just line it and
exactly. And the nice thing about it is obviously you've got the extension, so you can just stand and put this under your foot and just put the pressure on it. You've got a nice secure tennis ball on that end.
It fits anywhere, into any bag, your work bag, your gym bag.
It's tiny. It's a tennis ball size, just in a sock. And this one is going for 170 Rand. Yeah, and just even if you don't get it, just take the tip. Get a tennis ball, get a sock, throw it in, use it. You'll see it works.
And lastly, we've got...
I call these flow balls. So 7 years ago, I was at a festival and I bought myself my first pair of flow balls. I don't really know what you call this. I know people buy it to practice fire dancing.
With the fire where they
Yes,
like the Samoans and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've Googled and I've tried to find it. This is not really my creation. But even through Googling, through ChatGPT, I cannot find what is actually, but it's the same idea as the massage sock. But at the ends, we've got water balloons. You can see that's a water balloon in there. Believe me, these things are durable. My first set, the water balloons only like popped after 2 years of playing with these. You should actually go check on my TikTok page how I play with these. But same idea. I've got 2 bouncy balls at the end of it. You can just roll it up to make it shorter, especially if you're new at it. These water balloons can give you a slap. And then it helps mobility. Like you just swing it around. I don't want to hit you with it. I'm going to make it even shorter. Okay, but basically you just like swing it around. You see how my muscles tense? No, you just play with it. You should go look on my page.
It'll actually be good for rotator cuff work kind of thing, for elbow joint work.
Yes.
Strengthen your wrists, I would think, which should help us as athletes, actually.
It helps with lopsidedness because frankly, we all have a dominant side.
Yeah.
And the dominant side strains much more and your non-dominant side will struggle to actually keep up. Just to make it stronger, you should do exercises like this. And this is fun. It's very meditative.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, look, before we end up, thank you very much for being over here. But before we go, punch yourself. Where do we find you? Where do we find your products? Now, obviously at Valhalla, you're welcome to come to our gym. There will be a stand up there with all of these products on over there. Come and get yourself some of the products, if not all of the products. Leanne does training with us now, so you'll always find her there. She'll explain everything in real explicit detail.
I'm very passionate. Okay, so I've got a website that is rawandrealhub.co.za. And then you can also WhatsApp me on my phone number 078-966-365. Alternatively, you can also go on my Facebook page, The Raw and Real Hub. I've also got a TikTok page, The Raw and Real Hub. And then I am based in Alberton, but I put out countrywide everywhere at 59 Rand only. Except if you order from my website, it's set at 80 Rand. So if you want to get a cheaper put-up price, you should WhatsApp me and chat to me. And then last but not least, I have 2 spots in Alberton where you can go purchase my products, and that would be at Valhalla MMA and then also at Soul Cafe in Alberton. That's it.
Last thing. Also, you can find out a lot of the markets that are happening in and around Johannesburg.
Mostly Rietvlei Zoo Farm. I'm always there, every market.
So listen, thank you for being on our podcast. Thank you for spending some time with us, and thank you for coming and training at the gym, guys. Ladies, get more involved in the sport. Come and jump in with us at Valhalla. We're starting to build up our ladies team again, and just come and have some fun. And again, you've got all of these products that you can come and find there. And again, Leanne, thank you very much for this.
Well, Shane, thank you for having me. This was super exciting. It's my first podcast. I still dream about everything that Shane has reached. He's literally become my mentor, and I look up to him, and I really feel honored to be in his presence.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll catch you on the next one.